Hello, it's Russell again. This is my comparison between the Polaroid Pic-300 and the Fujifilm Instax Mini 90 Neo Classic. The reason why I have three cameras here is because I just wanted to show you guys real quick that this right here is the Fujifilm Instax 7S, and it is the base model in the Instax line, the Fujifilm Instax line. But this is my friend Travis's, and I just wanted to show you that it's exactly the same as the Polaroid Pic-300. I won't get too much into it, but if you want to see the video comparing these two, I will have that at the end of this video. So anyways, I'm going to set this one aside, and my real goal here is to take these two cameras and show you the differences. So this is the Polaroid Pic-300. I've had it for a while. This is my baby, my first instant camera, and this is the base model, very base model. As I just showed you, the Instax 7S is exactly the same, so it's the base model in the Instax line. But I just want to show you. So the way this works is you power it on by pulling out the lens. It turns on. There's a flashing light at the top. And the way it works is there's a dial right here that you turn to the different settings. Let's see if I can get it. So the settings include indoor, dark and cloudy. It has clear, and then the other one is fine. So those are all listed on the back right here. So if you have trouble, you know where to set it. But that's basically it. You just move the dial to the correct setting or what you want to use, and then you point and shoot. Pretty simple. There's no real focusing. It's just the lighting, and yeah, it runs on 4 AA batteries, and the range is from 0.6 meters to infinity. So yeah, there's really no macro, no extra features. And you turn it off by just pushing that lens back in, and it covers the lens, and you're all set. It's really good for on-the-go shooting if you just want to run and gun and just take some pretty decent pictures. So I'll set that right here. And this right here is the Fujifilm Instax Mini 90. This is the flagship model in the Instax line. I should mention that this Polaroid Pic-300 and the Instax 7S runs for $50 to $60, between $40 and $60 depending on sales and where you get them. This baby right here costs between $115 to $150 depending on where you get it. This comes in 2 colors. It comes in black and it comes in brown, and this is insane. So the way this works is you flip this power switch, and I'm going to turn it to the side so you guys can see. The lens comes out, and then it's ready to go. It has a light sensor to sense the lighting in the room, and it actually changes the light by itself. With this one, you have to switch the dial to the light setting, and it's more how you feel the light is in the room and what kind of picture you want. I do think it's fair to note that on this camera, using it, I realized that I took a lot of bad pictures just trying to get used to it. With this one, I did take a few bad pictures as well, but not as many. It was definitely easier to learn, and the reason why is because on the back there's different modes. So I'm not going to go into all the modes because I'm going to do actually a review of this camera in a separate video, but basically there's modes based on the situation. There's children's mode for movement, there's a lighten and darken mode for extra light or dimmer light, and it's just very super friendly. I think it's also worth mentioning that this has a rechargeable battery as opposed to buying AA's, and on one charge the manual says that it will go through 10 cycles of film, which is really good. One thing I really like about this camera is there's a shutter button right here in the front if you're taking portrait mode. And then if you look right here on the top, there's also a shutter button for when you're taking landscape mode. I have taken all sorts of pictures with these. When I do my review of the actual camera, I will show you some of those. And to turn it off, you just flip that back on or off, And that is the comparison between the flagship model Instax Mini 90 and the Polaroid Pic-300 / Fujifilm Instax 7S, the base model. Definitely night and day. This is almost, I don't want to say for amateurs because that's not the right word, but this right here is for somebody that just wants quick out-of-the-box usage and doesn't really want more of that creative control. This right here is definitely still usable outside of the box, but this is for people that take instant film, instant photography more seriously and want more control. So I will do a review of this and all the features that come along with it for anybody that wants to check that out. And then, yeah, I hope you guys get into instant photography because it's definitely fun having a tactile feel and an instant picture. So there's that. If you like this video, please share it. Please give this video a thumbs up. Please subscribe. And as always, have a good day.